Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Okay, we are going to start with IELTS speaking module, and at the moment this is speaking part 1, and I'm going to ask you some questions. Remember, in speaking part 1 you have to give short answers to the point according to the question, but the answer should not be very short. Very short answer is 1 or 2 sentence answer, right? Very short answer is with yes or no. So you have to give reasonable answers. Reasonable answers contain 4 to 5 sentences maximum, okay? And don't give indirect answer. Don't start from the background of the situation and then you come to the point. If you give irrelevant answer, if you give indirect answer, examiner will immediately interrupt you and ask you the next question. So you have to be careful with that very thing, right? Now, the topic is spending time with others. Spending time with others means how do you spend time with others, right? That is the topic. So my first question is, do you like talking with people?
Yes, because I am.
Listen, whenever they ask you question with do you like, the first sentence should be yes, of course I do. I do means you answered positively, or
Yes.
no, I absolutely don't. Yes, I do, or no, I don't. And then after that you can elaborate your point. So whenever they ask you the question with do you, only do you, or did you, or will you. For example, will you go to a foreign country in the future? Of course I will, because it's been my dream since my childhood and I always want to see other countries and other people. So to answer you, something like that, okay? So whenever they say do you like talking with people, so you can start with yes I do and then give the reasons for your answer. So do you like talking with people?
Yes, I do, because I am a very talkative person to other. So I am talking to other in a bus whenever I go back to my home from my college.
Okay, now he is using present continuous tense. I am talking to others, whereas the question is in present indefinite or present simple. So I ask you all to avoid using present continuous in IELTS speaking as well as IELTS writing. Yes. Okay, you should simply use, if the question is in present continuous, then you can use it. But if the question is do you like, so you should say whenever I travel by bus, I always talk to people because this is my habit. So to answer your question, I really enjoy talking to people. Yes. One sentence conclusion, and you are giving a message to the examiner. Now ask me the next question.
Yes.
Okay? Yeah, ऐसे इज्जत अफजाई एक एक करके करूँगा आज. Yeah? कल्ले कल्ले नु निबड़ांगा. Okay. So, how do you like spending time with your friends? Now listen. How do you like spending time with your friends? Now you will talk about activities. And whenever they ask you something, how do you like to and all that, over here you must use signpost language. Like you can say, well, I love to spend time with my friends in a number of different ways. First of all, then talk about first thing.
Yes.
Secondly, then talk about second thing. And finally, sometimes we go to the restaurants to enjoy our favorite food. Yes. Something like this, okay? This is called signpost language. Okay. So please, how do you like spending time with your friends?
Yes, I like spending time with my friend very most. First of all, I am
very
going.
most is grammatically wrong. You should say I love to. And one more thing, do not repeat the same words as we have in the question.
Yes.
How do you like? I like.
Right.
Instead of like, you say I am keen on, or you say I love to spend time with my friends, and then you can talk about that, right? So how do you like spending time with your friends?
I love to spend my whole time with my friend. First of all, I will go to the park with my friend and suffer some exercise and jog.
Suffer exercise? What do you
For
mean by
some.
that? Suffer. Suffer means to have some pain or to experience something bad. So suffer is not right word.
Sir, I told this suffering for exercise.
You said suffer exercise.
Sir, for some.
For some exercise.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Okay.
I love to spend my all the time with my friend. When firstly I go to the park with my friend for some exercise, for some jogs.
Okay, there is one thing, organization of your answer. If your answer is not organized, first you are talking about this thing, then that, then you will get low band score. Yes. So your answer must be organized. Now I give you one example of organized answer. The question is, How do you like spending time with your friends? Well, I love to spend time with my friend in a number of different ways. First of all, we usually go to the park, and there is a very nice gym where we take exercise. On the other hand, sometimes we go to the restaurant where I enjoy the company of my friends while eating my favorite food. And finally, sometimes I invite my friends to my home. So this is how I mostly enjoy the company of my friends. Understand? Organized answer. Not like bits and pieces and broken sentences. Okay? Now, let's go on. Would you prefer to study alone or with others?
Yes, I prefer to study alone because this is the best way to study and fully concentrate on our
You can fully concentrate.
fully concentrate on my work, on our work. So to answer to your question,
To answer your question,
it is the best way to study alone.
it is the best way to study alone is not grammatically correct. The question is, would you like to study alone? So you say, I would love to study all by myself. Instead of alone, you can use the word on my own, all by myself, without any interruption, without any other company. So you should use a variety of words, right? One last question. Do you remember a time when you needed to cooperate with others? Do you remember a time when you needed to cooperate with others? Needed to means past tense.
Well, I didn't.
You say, I don't remember exactly. Something like, become a philosopher. I don't remember exactly when I had to do that. But yes, once we made an assignment where we had to work with each other. So for that assignment, I had to cooperate with some of my class fellows. Something like that. Answer again. Do you remember a time when you needed to cooperate with others?
Yes, I remember that once we was a school assignment.
We had a school assignment.
We had a school assignment and working on it together. So I prefer to working on this with my friend together.
Okay, now listen, I'm not asking you about your preference. So unless I ask you one more thing, it is very important to monitor the structure of the question, because mostly you will answer in the same structure. If the question is, do you prefer? Then you will say, I prefer. If the question is, would you like? Then you say, I would like. If the structure is, do you remember a time? Then you say, I remember. So the structure of the question should be followed throughout your question. If I'm not asking you about preference and you are telling me about your preference, it means your answer is irrelevant. Okay? Now, how to answer this? Do you remember a time when you needed to cooperate with others? I don't remember exactly. But yes, in my school days, there was an assignment, which was a group assignment. It was given by my teacher. So we all class fellows cooperated with each other. I only remember that thing. Otherwise, I don't remember any time where I cooperated with other people. That's it. Confidence is the key to success, and you can generate ideas. I mean, I can answer the same question in 10 different ways. It's not general knowledge where answer is only one correct answer. It's just like general discussion. So 10 people will give different answers, okay? So try to be confident and try to speak more, organize your answers, and you'll be fine, right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.